Rose? Hang in there, Rose. I can hold you if you want. Sure seems like there's plenty of room for both of us on that door, Rose.
John, what are you doing?
Carolyn, I'm recreating a love story like you asked, but the end of Titanic with Jack and Rose, but in an RV.
Well, it's not a love story like Titanic. It's a love's review. You know, the new RV hookup centers.
Oh, like Love's RV Travel Centers and their new RV hookups?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's completely different.
Hey, welcome back everybody to the Grand Shamrock Tour. This is a rare eyeglass edition because I wanted to see. It's just me. Carolyn's inside doing some editing, and we find ourselves right now in a parking lot of sorts in Rockville, Minnesota. Why Rockville, Minnesota? Well, when your gas valve goes out on your refrigerator, and the only way you're going to be able to boondock back to the west is to have that LP operation, you might have to go to Rockville, Minnesota. So we find ourselves being able to do another thing, which is to give you guys an actual look at what an RV hookup from Love's RV Travel Centers is all about now. This is the newest thing now from Love's Travel Centers. They've been pretty good about getting us diesel and everything, but right now they just started this new RV hookups. We thought we'd both benefit from checking them out. So the first stop was up to Brainerd, Minnesota, to I think it was Hilltop RV. I don't know if that was Gunderson that owned that.
I'm not arguing here. I'm cooperating, and we're doing all we can.
Lundergaard. It was Lundergaard. That's who it was. So anyway, we got the part. There she is, installed. Refrigeration working great. I put an isolation valve in there so we could shut it off at any time and deal with that way. But what I'd like to do right now is give you guys a look, see about what the new Love's RV hookups is all about. So, minimalist, it would be the first thing I would say. You're not gonna get a picnic table. This particular site here at Rockville, it doesn't even have RV dumps at the sites. It has a community dump, but that costs you an extra 10 bucks. So if we decide to do that, we will. But here we go. We've got a few people here with us tonight. You come in, you check in online. First of all, they make it as simple as could be to check in online. And then as you come in, you've got a kiosk for the RV hookups. A call box over here. When you get there, if you've already registered, you could use the QR codes. We did not. Simply hit a button. They'll call you from inside. They'll let you know what it is, and then they turn on your power. So you're ready to rock and roll. You don't have to check in with anybody at all. You're ready to go. This particular one here in Rockville is relatively brand new. It does offer propane, diesel at the truck centers over here. You've got the whole truck center. Your typical Love's station with a Hardee's and all the great snack foods that they have. Clean restrooms. You can count on that with Love's. You're always going to count on fair pricing with their fuel and exceptionally clean restrooms. You need propane? It's another one-step process. Hit that button, somebody comes out, fills your propane. You've got a dump station here, and I'll spare you the details of what an RV dump station looks like. Looks very similar to most of them. Now, at this particular location, the only thing that I could tell you about it versus staying in the parking lot on the other side is it is quieter. You don't have the diesel trucks idling all night. You're paying a little bit more. You got your power. You got water. But you also got about a 230-foot sign blinking above your head telling you that diesel is X, Y, or Z. So you've got that to look forward to. Now, I'll end my narration here while we walk through and I'll show you this Love's. Now that's something we're not used to doing here in the Grand Shamrock Tour. We generally don't invade anybody's privacy or put an undue expectation on them walking around with a camera on our hands. We don't mind having a camera pointed at our face all the time, but sometimes we just feel like it's unfair to others if we do that. So at this point, we've been here a couple of nights. We got our part, we're installed, we're ready to go. We actually have had a really good time in the area, only because, gosh darn it, we got that part solved. And what a relief to make sure that we can start our journey back across. Here's the one thing that I'll say. It's not supposed to be an RV resort. It wasn't designed for that. It was really a matter of our travelers' convenience. And as far as that goes, you couldn't have got more convenient for us. Right off the highway. It's close to where we needed to go. We had to go up to Brainerd, which was a bit away, but we couldn't find anything for short notice and short turnaround. And so for that really made, that was really an advantage for us. And we are just happy that we're about ready to get back on the road. Well, hey, I went and got Carolyn and brought her outside because she was busy working on the edit for one of the episodes of the Grand Shamrock Tour. But Carolyn, so I walked them through everything and I told them some of the things we had experienced. But I want to know, what did you think of staying here at Love's RV Hookups?
Well, I know that you and I are resourceful. This was very functional for us.
Yeah.
The sites are a little close together. There isn't a picnic table.
No.
I mean, don't expect anything. This is not a luxury resort.
No.
Okay,
Love's is not a picnic.
And did you mention the light?
I did mention the light, I think, more than once.
Okay.
So yeah.
The fuel light is right above us. But,
right.
But honestly, for functionality, I'm so glad we were able to drop in.
Yeah.
Easy to back in. We didn't unload our motorcycles this trip, and we're ready to go in the morning.
Yeah, I think we can agree that if for no other reason, this has been one of those things that just is a really good solution for people in our world and what we're doing. In fact, it almost looks like we're getting somebody coming in that's probably thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah,
so.
Different than a harvest host. Not a lot of visiting, but we did actually meet the people that were next to us.
Yeah.
The couple from Florida.
Yeah, and New Jersey. And but that's is it a social experiment or is it a solution? And I'm going to give my review to Loves. You did something really great here in providing a solution.
Yeah. It helps solve a lot of our problems.
Yeah.
And off we go.
And on that note, I'm going to say travel safe.
And we'll see you out in the Badlands.
There you go.